What's up, everybody? It's your boy DewDawg with DewDawg Reviews. We have a brand new series called Who Did It the Best?
So I decided to make this new series to compare different companies' figures and their interpretation of characters. So right here, we're going to look at the Storm Collectibles Injustice Gods Among Us Doomsday. Now, we have to understand a few things going into this. This is modeled after the video game, obviously. He comes with two head sculpts, as you can see here. One's more of an angry, screaming face. This one's kind of a subtle, almost smiling face. Comes with a lot of interchangeable hands. The thing about Storm Collectibles, this is a true next level type of action figure. And if you're used to collecting retail figures like Marvel Legends and DC Multiverse and this and that, if you ever get your hands or get a chance to get a Storm Collectibles figure, for the most part, you're not going to be disappointed. And of course, the moment I say that, his arm pops off. Now, good thing is these are all ball joints, so it did not break. It indeed pops back on like it's no big deal. So there you go, if that scares you or something. But got a lot of range of motion. Several points of articulation. The funny thing, and we'll find out here in a minute when we actually compare to see who did it best, whether Mattel did their Doomsday with the DCUC or if Storm Collectibles did it. Now, there'll be two different versions. The Mattel actually modeled theirs after the comic book. And of course, what we see here is modeled after the actual video game. A lot of articulation here. Now, the butterfly joints, the upper torso, and the shorts are actually this soft, pliable rubber material. So it does not hinder the range of motion, which is a good thing, but you have to be careful because it has some massive gappage, as you can see here in a moment when I turn this around. See that big gap? So you have to kind of pose your figure to the point where that's not showing. Other than that, that would be my only, I don't even know if you'd really call it a complaint because it is fixable with your posing abilities. So double jointed knees, elbows, ankle pivot, rocker, all that good stuff. Man, all the stuff you would, especially in a premium action figure. And I'm going to tell you, this is a behemoth of a figure, y'all. This thing is no joke. And to be this size, he can actually do some serious splits. Not that, you know, Doomsday is going to be doing nothing like that because he's a powerhouse similar to the Juggernaut, which, by the way, let me know in the comments below, who do you think would win? Juggernaut or Doomsday? If they went head to head, just pure raw power, let me know in the comments below what you think, who you think would win that battle. So yeah, articulation is really nice. I honestly thought he'd be super top heavy, kind of like Goro, but they actually made this one way better than Goro. So his feet are way larger. Ankles are stronger than Goro from a few years ago from the Mortal Kombat Storm Collectibles line. So that's a good thing. I was worried that that was going to be a problem, but as you can tell, it's not. So I'm very impressed. Now, DCUC Doomsday, sculpted very nicely. Got the classic comic look. Looks like he jumped off the page of the comic book. So really, as far as looks are concerned, I'm going to say that both of these do due diligence because, I mean, they pretty much look like what they were modeled after. So that's always a good thing. Let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree. Now, range of motion is not going to be that great. This is where, in my humble opinion, Storm Collectibles is going to kill this thing right here. Because here you got single jointed knees and all that. And then no interchangeable hands, no accessories, no interchangeable head. So as far as accessories are concerned, Storm Collectibles got it beat, obviously. But there again, price-wise, Mattel is going to have it beat. So here's the beauty of collecting different lines and such. When you're doing a true comparison, you got to put a lot of things into context, right? So there's a lot of factors that are involved. Now, for me personally, This guy was way too loose. I got him new years and years ago, and he come out of the package super loose. I mean, it was pretty ridiculous how loose his hips were. As you can see here, this is where it gets laughable. These are both considered 112. Now, usually Storm Collectibles literally has 112 on their package, and I think with this guy, they just said, forget that. We're not even gonna put 112 scale on this box because, as y'all can tell, this is insane. This looks like his little baby son, like Papa Doomsday and Baby Doomsday, you know, having a father and son trip because, y'all, this is a behemoth of an action figure. You got to remember that DCUC is a 6-inch scale, and this doggone Storm Collectibles is just towering over this guy. I mean, just insane. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Who wins it? Pros and cons. Obviously, price-wise, if you're going to be cheap, you're going to have to go with the DCUC. If you want to go premium, you go with the Storm Collectibles. If you want to go with accuracy, they both are accurate to their actual source material, so they kind of tie on that. Articulation, Storm's got it. Let me know in the comments what you think.